Welcome back to the channel. If you are over the age of 50 and living in the United States, the year 2026 is bringing some of the most significant financial shifts we have seen in decades. You've probably seen the headlines about the 2.8% COLA increase for Social Security, but behind that number lies a much more complex story that could affect your lifestyle. Every January, millions of retirees look at their bank statements expecting a boost, only to find that their actual take-home pay hasn't really moved at all. Why is this happening? Today, we are going to dive deep into the data from the Social Security Administration and Medicare to reveal the truth they aren't telling you. This isn't just about dry statistics, it's about your ability to pay for groceries, keep your lights on, and enjoy the retirement you worked so hard to earn. Let's start with the big one, the 2026 Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA. For an average monthly check of $1,900, a 2.8% raise adds roughly $53 to your pocket. The purchasing power gap. Now ask yourself, is $53 enough to cover the staggering increase in costs at places like Walmart, Kroger, or your local pharmacy? For most, the answer is a resounding no. The government uses an index called CPI-W to calculate this raise. This index tracks the spending of urban wage earners, not necessarily the spending habits of retirees. While the prices of things like flat-screen TVs or clothing might be falling, the sticky inflation on items you actually need every day continues to climb relentlessly. Fresh produce, proteins, and dairy have consistently outpaced the general inflation rate, meaning your $53 raise is being eaten away before it even hits your account. Then we have the hidden costs of energy. Heating your home in the winter and cooling it in the summer is projected to be 12% more expensive in 2026 than just 2 years ago. This is what economists call purchasing power erosion. If your income grows by 2.8%, but your essential expenses grow by 8%, you are effectively taking a pay cut. The Medicare Part B threat. But the COLA is only half of the equation. Now we must address the silent thief in your retirement plan, the Medicare Part B premium hike for 2026. According to the latest trustees report, the standard monthly premium for Medicare Part B is expected to jump to an estimated $202.90 for most beneficiaries. This is a significant jump from 2025. And because this premium is usually deducted directly from your Social Security check, you never even see that money. Let's do the math together. If your COLA raise gives you $53, but your Medicare premium goes up by $18, your actual net increase is only $35 per month. For many seniors, that $35 is immediately swallowed up by the rising cost of supplemental insurance or a single trip to the gas station. It's a zero-sum game. And if you are a higher earner, the situation gets even more intense. We're talking about ARMA, the income-related monthly adjustment amount. In 2026, the income thresholds are shifting. If your income crosses a certain line, you could be paying hundreds more. For a couple making over $206,000, your Part B premiums could surge to over $400 per person per month. This is a massive hit to your monthly cash flow. The tax trap and new rules. Now, let's talk about a major tax change. For those over 65, the additional standard deduction is increasing significantly. You could potentially shield up to an extra $6,000 of your income from federal taxes. This is a massive gift from the IRS, if you know how to claim it. But wait, there's a catch. Up to 85% of your Social Security benefits could be taxed if you cross certain income thresholds. This is often called the Tax Torpedo. It's a situation where every extra dollar you earn actually costs you more in taxes and Medicare premiums. Next, we must address long-term care. Medicare does not cover most long-term stays in nursing homes. In 2026, the average cost of a private room is expected to exceed $100,000 a year in many states. This can wipe out a lifetime of savings in months.
We recommend looking into short-term care policies or hybrid life insurance as a more affordable way to protect your assets. And please be on high alert for AI scams. Scammers are now using voice cloning to sound like your family members. If you get a suspicious call, hang up immediately. The SSA will never call you to demand immediate payment.
Strategies and empowerment. Let's switch to something positive: hidden benefits in your Medicare Advantage plan. Many 2026 plans include flex cards. These are preloaded cards for groceries. Some plans even offer OTC credits every quarter for vitamins and first aid supplies. But these benefits vary wildly by zip code. A plan in Florida is different from Texas. Use a tool that filters by your drugs and doctors. Don't settle for less coverage. Now, your emergency fund. In 2026, the old 3-month rule is no longer enough. We now recommend having 6 to 12 months of liquid cash to weather any storms. With interest rates high, these accounts are paying enough to stay ahead. John and Mary earned an extra $200 a month by moving their lazy money. That $200 completely offset their Medicare Part B increase and higher bills. Another strategy is downsizing, moving into smaller, more efficient homes. This reduces property taxes and utility bills all at once, a massive financial reset. If you are not ready to move, consider a reverse mortgage only as a last resort. Always consult with a fiduciary advisor, someone required to put you first. As we wrap up, remember, the 2.8% COLA isn't the end, it's the beginning of planning. You have more power than you think. You can switch plans and optimize taxes. Knowledge is your greatest asset. The more you know, the less they can take. Please share this video with one person you know who is on Social Security. If you have questions about your situation, leave a comment below. We are building a community of savvy retirees here, and your voice matters. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for next week's update. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay empowered. And I'll see you in the next video. Your future, your choice.